Morning, beautiful friends, and welcome to the Daily Dose of God's Truth, where we are diving in to Psalm 13. And as I was searching for that scripture today, I could hardly believe that the entire scripture, the whole chapter of 13, which is not very long, it's only 6 verses, is completely highlighted and marked and underlined. And I really wish that I would have had this dated at some point, because my memory is recalling the times where I had been feeling this deep call, right, to follow God, to have Him show me what it is He's calling me to do. But there were times when, even though I knew He was calling me to something, that I didn't fully understand what it was, and it felt almost like a little bit of a drought. Like I could not sense where He was. And this scripture is exactly kind of that heart cry. But again, there's this beautiful resolution at the end of the scripture that is that reminder of the steadfast trust and faith that we put in God, even in those times when we are sitting there wondering, Lord, are you even listening? Are you even here with me? And the truth is He is, but sometimes it is just really hard to understand where He is pulling us to go. So enjoy Psalm 13. I'm going to read from both translations today. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? Look on me and answer, O Lord my God. Give light in my eyes, or I will sleep in death. My enemy will say, I have overcome him, and my foes will rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, for He has been good to me. This verse 2 just really stands out. How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? And in that regard, I think about just the lies that we daily are trying to overcome, or the doubts or the insecurities that threaten our walk, that threaten our desire, our intention to continue to walk on this path that the Lord is calling us to follow in His will, to fulfill our dreams. And I think we all know what that feels like, to wrestle with our thoughts, right? To be overcome with sorrow in our heart and feel some sort of abandonment, right? But we aren't abandoned. That's what's so beautiful, that I will trust in your unfailing love. That's what faith is. Even in the midst when we don't feel His presence and we're not sure which way to go, He's still present, and we just have to cling to that. Okay. The Message translation. Long enough, God. You've ignored me long enough. I've looked at the back of your head long enough. Long enough I've carried this ton of trouble, lived with a stomach full of pain. Long enough my arrogant enemies have looked down their noses at me. Take a good look at me, God. My God. I want to look life in the eye so no enemy can get the best of me or laugh when I fall on my face. So no enemy, no lie, no doubt, no insecurity can steer me away from reaching the full potential that you've called me to fulfill. I've thrown myself headlong into your arms. It is this place of, even though I am struggling and I don't feel your presence, I'm just fully giving myself over to you. I've thrown myself into your arms. That is what we must do every time we're feeling some sort of detached, or we're not feeling His presence. We have to throw ourselves at Him. I'm celebrating your rescue. And this is just that promise that He's there. He will rescue us. We have to just trust that He is the faithful God He says He is. I'm singing at the top of my lungs. I'm so full of answered prayers. Good truth today, my friends. I hope you are blessed by that. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, breathe peace, and keep soaring.